I'm Darren Marlar, and this is your Daily Dose of Weird News. Police have charged a homeless man over the alleged assault of a 16-month-old baby outside a railway station in Sydney, Australia. The baby girl was in her carriage with her parents outside a cafe when the man approached and punched the baby in the face. Now, the baby is all right, by the way. My guess is that the baby was probably asking for it. Yeah, probably gave the guy a dirty look or something.
Ow! Okay, I deserve that.
Dunkin Donuts is testing home delivery. Oh yeah! The trial run comes not long after similar plans were announced by Starbucks, McDonald's, and Chipotle. Dunkin's CEO says the company is developing mobile ordering and is doing a private test. Yow! Home delivery of Dunkin Donuts. I mean, could this be any more dangerous? If they're doing this, they'd also better find a way to widen the doors of American homes. The unmanned rocket on its way to deliver supplies to the International Space Station blew up. Without new supplies, astronauts aboard the station are having to switch to Plan B, also known as Operation Ramen Noodles. Millions of cicadas have emerged from the ground in central Kansas, capping off a 17-year lifespan spent in large part burrowed in the dirt. The tiny red-eyed insects spend the better part of 2 decades below ground, feeding on tree roots for nutrition and undergoing 5 phases of development before returning to the surface, where they make their presence known loudly, much to the chagrin of nearby humans. As the cicadas emerge, the male population sings a loud, high-pitched song to attract female mates. It's kind of like listening to a non-stop loop of Justin Bieber singing Baby, 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 Oh with the volume cranked all the way up. People are still talking about the Supreme Court decision on Friday that ruled that gay marriage is now legal in all 50 states. You know, given some of their previous rulings, at this point, we should all just be happy they didn't make it mandatory. Police say a man who set up a drunken driving checkpoint complete with road flares while pretending to be a Pennsylvania state trooper was drunk. Well, of course he was. I mean, you want somebody doing that who has lots of experience with it. The Pentagon is working to set up an elaborate network of defenses to protect American cities from a barrage of Russian cruise missiles. Meanwhile, we're still negotiating with Iran to allow them nuclear capabilities while they chant "Death to America." At a dinner celebrating Ramadan, President Obama lamented the distorted impression that many Americans have of Muslims. Well, of course we have a distorted impression of Muslims. You're the one who told us that they riot over YouTube videos. A man was caught arrested for robbing a Pennsylvania bank after he stopped to eat biscuits at a nearby restaurant. 32-year-old Shane Lindsay was arrested about 20 minutes after he robbed the Citizens Bank in New Kensington. That is when witnesses saw a bald man matching Lindsay's description run toward a restaurant after the heist. Police knew the business had surveillance video and went inside to view it, hoping for clues as to where the suspect went, only to find Lindsay still there, eating at a booth. Police say Lindsay used the restaurant's bathroom to discard a coat and hood that he wore during the robbery. So you see, kids, when you get out in the world, you've got to stay focused. That's your Daily Dose of Weird News. I'm Darren Marlar. You can get more weird news at dailydoseofweirdnews.com, where you can find me on Spreaker, YouTube, and on iTunes, where you can subscribe, rate, and review the show. You can also join the free Facebook group for even more weird stories every day of the week. That's dailydoseofweirdnews.com.